Hi, my name is Steve Owbridge. Today I'm going to share with you how you become a team leader. Now, I know you've got licensed, you're a representative, hopefully you've got 2 or 3 or even more people on your team. So now it's about what do you focus on next. So first of all, how do you get to team leader? Now there's a couple of things you've got to focus on. Now hopefully you've got a few people on your team, but if you haven't, okay, the guidelines for team leader are simply this. You need to get 3 personal recruits on your team. These are personal accepted recruits, okay, which we call IBAs, which stands for Independent Business Application. Second thing you need to do is you need to do £1,500 of submitted premium. So this is premium that shows up on the leaderboard, okay? Now, the 3 IBAs, they can be done cumulatively. That means that you could get 1 a month if you wanted. Now, hopefully you're gonna do them quicker than that, but you could get 1 a month, but the 1,500 needs to be within 1 Genistar month, okay? So once you've done that, you're promoted to team leader. Now there's a couple of little caveats on that. Number 1, that you can only count £650 of premium per policy. So that's really not much of a problem most of the time, but it just stops somebody getting a huge policy and then getting promoted with like 1 client. Okay, so the thing is that promotions are now automated. Now what that means is that you've got to go out and achieve that 1,500, it has to show up. So, close doesn't really count. I mean, if you go and get £1,486, well, you didn't make it, you've got to start from 0 the next month, okay? So my kind of coaching to you would be focus on doing the maximum. I like to say that you max your month. You put your best effort in every single month. Don't focus on the minimum, focus on the maximum. And there's a few reasons why you want to do that, okay? So one of them is this. Apart from the fact that you go out, you get promoted, you get a pay rise from 25% to 50%, team leader gets you access to all of the products and services in terms of referrals, so it opens up kind of the goodies for you. Also, you get to start overriding your team. Which again is where you can make really big money. Now, if you focus on the minimums, this is what typically happens, okay? So let's imagine this is like a 4-week period, okay? So you go out in your first month and maybe you get a couple of appointments here and maybe you do your 1,500 premium. And then what some people do is they will sit back and go, well, I'm gonna sit back and wait at 25% until I get my team leader promotion here, it kicks in, and then I'll go and do more business. That's a big mistake, okay? See, what happens here is there's a few things that happen if you do that. Number 1 is you lose momentum, and the people on your team lose momentum too. And one of the great things about being a leader is you want to create momentum, not lose it. So what you do is this, if you just have a couple of appointments and then you get to the end of the month, really you end the month with slower momentum, less excitement, and you only have 20 referrals. That's all you have. So imagine you do it this way. Imagine you say, well, you know what, I've got my promotion qualified for. I am going to keep going and get these people out there, get people trained, get people going. Now you end up doing, let's say, 10 or 12 appointments in that period of time. Yes, you're going to make more money because you're still going to get paid at 25%. You're still going to make income, but you now have momentum. You've more than likely recruited more people, but now you're starting the month with maybe 120 referrals. So you've got much more to go into that month. And of course that increases your speed. It increases your ability to get to that next senior team leader level. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, there's a couple of other cool things about being a team leader in Genistar. And we have a great program where you can earn while you learn, okay? So what that really means is this. I'm sure you've seen on the workbook, there's like the guidelines about what you need to do and what commissions you get paid. But now you can be paid while you're training. And how that works is this. Let's imagine you go out with your trainer to see one of your kind of friends or family, one of your training appointments, and they do £1,000 of annual premium, okay? Now the way this works is that they actually split that with you 50%. So 500 of that premium counts towards them. That shows up on the leaderboard for them. 500 shows up on the leaderboard for you. and you get paid on your half of that premium. So technically you get paid 25% commission on that 500, which overall just means you get 12.5% on the whole amount. But really, if you just focus on the 25% on your 500, that's key. Now, this is the real fun part. When you go out and do these training appointments, assuming you get your team leader promotion or in the same month, this 50% of the premium from your training appointments counts towards your team leader promotion too. So to all intents and purposes, what could happen is you go out on a couple of training appointments, they do, £1,000 of premium and 500 counts towards your promotion. And as long as you keep going fast and you get that team leader promotion in the same month, what happens is it counts and you've only got 1,000 to do to get your 1,500. Okay? It's really just very simple, it's very powerful, and we want you to make as much money as possible. So really, guys, I mean, that's pretty it. Getting to team leader is really, really simple. You focus on doing the right things, you be really coachable to your trainer because they want you to win, okay? And you'll find that that's the launching pad, building that building block of our business, and you're gonna have an awesome, awesome career in Genestar. Have an awesome week. Take care. Bye-bye.